All right, TPain has announced a 20th anniversary tour. That's right. TPain is going out on a tour to celebrate 20 years in music. And sometimes you hear an anniversary and you go, my God, has it really been that long? But I remember 2005, the summer of 2005, and music started to change in the summer of 2005. And it was really all because of TPain. TPain's contribution to the sound of music in the decade of the 2000s cannot and will not be understated. This man was not the first person to use autotune. The first person to use autotune and have a lot of success with it, Cher, Believe. Big 1998 comeback single, hit #1, I believe, in the Hot 100, at least on the radio songs chart in 1998. Big hit for Cher in the late 90s. Really the first example of a massive pop song using autotune. But autotune, much like any instrument, right? People played the guitar before Eddie Van Halen touched the guitar, but Eddie Van Halen played that thing like nobody had ever heard that thing wail before. TPain did that with autotune. TPain was so huge in the 2000s, bro, and so ubiquitous. He made Jay-Z, you could argue, make a song called Death of Autotune, where Jay-Z goes verbatim, you guys need to get back to rapping. Y'all T-Painin' too much. TPain got so huge, you had rappers trying to sing like TPain with the autotune. And I talked earlier tonight about we need new sounds in music. For music to be healthy and for music to be pertinent to culture and to be important, it needs to have new sounds that we have not heard before. TPain was a sound we had never heard before. And TPain's also a great lesson in betting on yourself because TPain, you know who tried to sign TPain? Do you know about this? You know who tried to sign TPain? Was Akon. He tried to sign TPain to Convict Music. I hope I have this right. And TPain said no, bet on himself. Sprung started going crazy in the summer of 2005, and he got a way bigger deal. TPain tells stories where he was such a surefire hit maker that when people would ask him to cut a hook on their song, because they knew it would go to radio and they knew it would get played, he would just ask for cars eventually, bro. He wasn't even asking for money. He'd be like, I want that car. You get me that car, I'll do your record. You talk to radio programmers. Radio programmers had an issue in the 2000s because they couldn't play all of these TPain songs. They'd have to space out TPain songs. You can't play the same artist all day long. This man was so ubiquitous. He had radio programmers across the country doing their jobs differently because of how successful he was. That's a game changer, bro. That's a game changer. And he had such a great attitude about the whole thing too, because he also had a sense of humor about it. Because then after his success, he does the song, I'm on a Boat with Lonely Island. Classic, classic, classic. And now he's got a whole second career as a streamer, and he's a massive streamer. He probably makes more money. I don't know, actually. I could be wrong on this, but he probably makes pretty damn good money streaming. It might be comparable to what he makes in music. But let's dive into the numbers on TPain. Truly, TPain Billboard chart history. Let's check this out. I'm sprung. All right, we're going to switch this up a little bit. You see this? All right. This is TPain in the 2000s, okay? 3 #1 hits, 15 top 10 hits, 49 songs hit the Billboard Hot 100. So let's look at some of these. TPain, Low. Flo Rida featuring TPain, Low. #1 for 10 weeks. Buy You a Drank featuring Young Jock, T-Pain's own song. #1 in 2007. Hey Baby, Pitbull featuring T-Pain, top 10 hit. Cyclone, Baby Bash featuring T-Pain, top 10 hit. Got Money, Lil Wayne, T-Pain, top 10 hit. We got to dive into this, guys. This is crazy. Blame It, Jamie Foxx featuring T-Pain, #2 on the Hot 100, 2009. Kiss Kiss, Chris Brown featuring T-Pain, #1 for 3 weeks in 2007. I'm Sprung, T-Pain, top 10 hit in 2005. You and Dat, E40 featuring T-Pain, #13 in 2006. Can't Believe It, T-Pain featuring Lil Wayne, top 10 hit 2008. All I Do Is Win, DJ Khaled featuring T-Pain. Bartender, T-Pain featuring Akon, Shawty, Plies featuring TPain. Good Life, Kanye West featuring TPain. I'm a Flirt, R. Kelly and Bow Wow featuring T.I. and TPain. Out of My System, Bow Wow featuring TPain. I'm in Love with a Stripper, TPain featuring Mike Jones. I'm So Hood, DJ Khaled featuring TPain. All the Above, Mano featuring TPain. Crazy, guys. Crazy. He was doing songs with Jesse McCartney, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's really crazy when you think about how many anthems I just listed, bro, from a decade. Absolutely insane. Can we get a radio songs chart? Okay, let's look at this. What did he do on the radio? 17 top 10 hits on the radio. 3 number 1 hits on the radio. 27 songs on the radio. Crazy. Crazy. Just absolutely crazy. And the thing with TPain is that TPain is the part of the song you remember on all those songs. That's how great TPain is. Crazy. It's really crazy to think about that. So anyways, if you like TPain, go check him out on the road this year. He's celebrating 20 years.